SSDI and SSI. Are you included to receive the special check from Social Security? That's a great question and exactly what we're going to focus on right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, now recently I was out in a separate video talking about a big special check offered to some beneficiaries who do receive Social Security benefits. As a result of that, I've been receiving a lot of questions from SSDI and SSI beneficiaries, as well as a lot of other low-income individuals asking, would you also be included for the big special check from Social Security? That's a great question, and what I want to focus on right here in this video, I also want to break down all the details of this big check and who it is offered to from the Social Security Administration. Let's get into it as we have a lot to talk about right here in the video. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and because I am your one and only daily advocate, I'm here for you right by your side each and every day, watching all this new information hitting the wire, doing all the necessary research, and breaking it all down into these short videos so you can stay updated with what's actually going on right now, and most importantly, how it's going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course, anything out there right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of as a low-income or fixed-income beneficiary, including money, benefits, raises to benefits, checks, programs, stimulus, or anything else like that. Of course, I want to bring it to your attention right away as we're getting new updates and new information literally every single day, and I want to keep you updated with everything going on. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and I'll be here for you every single day. That's my dedication, that's my commitment, and as always, I'm sticking to it. All right, thanks again. Let's jump into it and talk about this big special check out of Social Security, who's eligible for it, and what circumstances would actually allow somebody to be offered this big check. All right, so there's a lot of different moving parts here and what it comes down to, because it's kind of elaborate, right? But let's be real for just a second. What about Social Security isn't elaborate? I mean, seriously, have you seen all the issues that we've been talking about recently? Have you seen all the new announcements out of Social Security recently? All the new updates that are coming in? I mean, seriously, a lot of new stuff that comes out. So pretty much everything about Social Security is honestly a little bit complicated from time to time. Yet again, here we are, another issue, and that's what I want to talk about here in this video. All right, so in some unique instances, yes, Social Security does offer a big special check to some people. Now, it could be called a big check, a lump sum check, could be called a back payment, it could be called whatever you really want it to be, but in some instances, it is a lot of money. Thousands of dollars, possibly even over $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 in some instances. It can be very, very large in some instances. Now, let's be real. Who wouldn't mind a $10,000 check right now? Who wouldn't mind a $12,000 or $15,000 check right now, or even $5,000? That would be incredibly helpful for a lot of people. However, to be totally fair, this does not apply to everybody, okay? Here's what it comes down to. This applies to those people who have waited to claim their Social Security benefits until after their full retirement age, okay? It's not everybody, though. Let me break down the details a little bit further. And again, just a few days ago, actually, it was probably a couple weeks ago that I actually had this video out. This video, I broke down all the details of the who would be eligible for this check and the specific details as far as how much the payment could actually be. So feel free to check out that video for that. But here's what it comes down to. It comes down to those people who have exceeded their full retirement age. And again, the full retirement age, you probably know that by now, right? So by the way, this is also for Social Security retirement benefits, okay? When it comes down to SSDI or SSI, full retirement age is not a key factor when it comes down to those benefits. However, when it does come down to Social Security retirement benefits, that is where this plays in, okay? Social Security retirement benefits and your FRA, full retirement age, that is a key factor. But when it comes down to SSDI and SSI, that's not really the determining factor of your eligibility for benefits, okay? So when it comes down to it, again, I guess I could just say this much. Long story short, and to answer the question very simply right here, no, this does not include SSDI or SSI. It specifically focuses on Social Security retirement benefits. That is what this is all about. But it's basically for those people that have delayed claiming their Social Security retirement benefits until after their full retirement age. Now, let me break this down for you quickly. Now, again, I covered all this in the other video the other day, but I do want to give you the details about this, just in case you didn't see that, just to kind of hammer this down a little bit further. But again, I would always advise going back to watch that other video, just because that breaks it all down in greater detail. So here's what it comes down to. Again, whatever your full retirement age is, it's probably going to be different for a lot of people, but again, it's probably somewhere between the ages of 66 and 67, somewhere along that, and then again, a few months, added on to that. However, here's what it comes down to. If you have delayed claiming your Social Security retirement benefits until after your full retirement age, for every 1 month that you delay claiming your benefits after your full retirement age, your benefits will continue to increase at a pace of 0.667% every single month that you delay your benefits, okay? Well, on an annualized basis, that is 8% over the course of the entire year, or obviously about 4% over the course of about 6 months, okay? So, in some instances, when you go to claim your benefits after you have delayed them after your full retirement age, the Social Security Administration may offer you a lump sum payment, a big payment, a special check, a back payment, whatever you want to call it. It's all exactly the same thing. Here's what it would come down to. They will pay up to 6 months worth of back payment if you have delayed that long. So let's just say, for example, you've delayed exactly 6 months after your full retirement age and you go to claim your benefits. Well, as I just said, your benefits would have increased by 0.667% over that 4-month period of time, okay? Well, here's what the Social Security Administration may offer you. They may come forward and say, well, guess what? We can offer you a one-time lump sum payment, which would basically be a retroactive payment check for the 6 months that you have delayed. Essentially, however much your benefits would be for 6 months over time. Again, let's just say, for example, your benefit is $1,000, okay? You've delayed for 6 months, and there you go. You have a $6,000 potential lump sum payment in this case, in this example, right? So they could possibly offer a $6,000 payment. However, here's what it comes down to. Since your payments have increased by 4% over that 6-month period of time, remember, 0.667% every single month, 8% over the course of a year, or 4% over the course of 6 months, right? So here's what they would do. Basically, what they would do is they may offer you a big lump sum payment that'd be payable immediately, right? So they could send that out as one big check to make up for the 6 months that you have delayed. However, in exchange for it, the extra 4% of benefits that you've acquired, basically accumulated over that course of time, you're not going to get that anymore. So they would essentially take back that 4% that you have, accrued over that 6-month period of time in exchange for the lump sum payment and bring you back to essentially your full retirement age when you could have claimed benefits 6 months prior. Does that kind of make sense? So I know it's kind of a lot of moving parts here, a lot of dates, months that we're talking about, and a lot of different, numbers and analogies here, but that's basically what it comes down to. So it's pretty much all it comes down to is a retroactive check, a back payment check for time that you could have claimed benefits after your full retirement age, but you delayed, and then all of a sudden you're going to claim your benefits, and they're saying, well, here's what we can do. We can offer you essentially a back payment check for the months that you delayed. And again, they'll only pay up to 6 months worth, okay? So they're not going to pay out a year's worth in a lump sum payment. They'll pay up to 6 months. That's it, okay? So that's what it comes down to. And this, again, only applies to those people who receive Social Security retirement benefits and after your full retirement age. If you're somebody who is 62 and claiming your benefits early, or you're 63, 64, sometime before your full retirement age, this doesn't apply. If you're somebody receiving SSDI, again, unfortunately, this does not apply. SSI, again, unfortunately, this does not apply. This only applies to those people receiving Social Security retirement benefits and who have delayed them after your full retirement age, okay? Sometime between the ages of 66 and 67, whatever your full retirement age is. And it's because that you've delayed, they might offer you that back payment of all the months that you've delayed, essentially accruing all of those benefits and basically offering it to you in one big check in exchange for the extra raise that you would have been getting to your benefits. Like I said, increasing 0.667% every single month. And basically, they're going to take that back and say, here's a lump sum payment, but you're not going to get your extra 4% that you've acquired over that 6-month period of time, right? Again, I hope that kind of clarifies a little bit further. I know a lot of moving parts. I know it's kind of confusing. But at the end of the day, the main question that I've been getting on this topic is, will SSDI and SSI or other low-income beneficiaries be included on this? Well, only if you are a Social Security retirement beneficiary and you've delayed after your full retirement age, then possibly this could be offered. However, SSDI, unfortunately no. SSI, unfortunately no. Other low-income benefits, unfortunately no, okay? I hope this kind of breaks it down a little bit further and gives you a better perspective on what this actually means, what this big special check is, the lump sum check, the the retroactive check, whatever you want to call it. It's all pertaining to the exact same thing, okay? Hope this one helps you out. And again, if you have further questions on this, or if you need me to elaborate on this any further, again, I can absolutely do that for you. Please just leave a comment down below. Leave your comments, questions, and feedback down below. I do my best to read as many comments as I can each and every day, and of course, respond to as many as I possibly can. And then, of course, when I see the same questions coming up time and time again, just like what I saw for this video right here, of course, I will make a dedicated video and come back and break it all down and hopefully explain it in such a way that makes sense and kind of, answers the questions that I've continuously been seeing, okay? Hope this one helps you. Again, thank you so much for your continued support. I truly want to help you out in any way that I possibly can. I'm watching everything else out there right now in regards to money, benefits, checks, potential stimulus, anything like that. Of course, raises to benefits, raises to SSDI, raises to SSI, bringing benefits up to the federal poverty line, all kinds of other things like that. There's a lot of bills, packages, proposals, and pieces of legislation. Of course, I'm watching all that as well. So there's a lot going on right now. It's a very busy time. So hope this one helps you. Again, until next time, enjoy your day. Subscribe down below. Share the video with your friends, family, social media. Go back and check out any of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, have a good one. Enjoy your day, and I'll catch you again later in the